The air is moist, the shadows are dark, the people are gone. Welcome to Pine Cliff. Pine Cliff, I'm happy to announce that we have new neighbors. They arrived just as the stars did, driving up late last night in their little blue Scout with very little luggage in tow, and a pine tree fastened to its roof. How sweet. They brought their own tree to our little forest. That's so cute and polite. If there's one thing that keeps our little town going, it's integrity and consideration. I only just learned about these new neighbors, but I already love them. We sent our newest intern, Leland, to interview them. And man, are they a couple jokesters. Leland asked them the basics, such as, how do you like our town? How did you find us? Is there a way out? Please God, is there a way out? And our new neighbors, the father and the family, presumably, simply pulled out a baseball bat and huddled against their Scout, screaming, "Who's there? Who are you? Where are we?" while shielding his children behind him, who all cried and screamed in response. If there's another thing I love about a good neighbor, it's a sense of humor. More on our new neighbors as they settle in. And now it's time for the community calendar. This Sunday is Sunday. Get yourself a Sunday on Sunday to celebrate Sundays and Sundays on Sunday. Monday is for mourning, of course, so get out there and find your empty graves. If you have a family gravesite or a mausoleum, bring the whole family to scream together for our missing bodies and make a day out of it. If your grave is marked outside of town, though, I'm sorry to inform you that you can only mourn from afar and scream to the skies, hoping your voice will once again taste your long-lost, rotting corpse. Bring flowers, have a picnic, but be careful not to eat on someone else's grave. Don't do it. And if you'd like, bring a friend. Or that special specter someone for a perfect first date. I mean, what's a more perfect beginning than where it all ended? Bring your guy or gal, pick each other's graves, and weep together for what could have been. Wednesday is a waste of time. Why bother? Gesh Day is grub day, so head on down to Deep Fried Dreams for your free complimentary basket of popcorn chicken. With purchases, of course. Get yourself some grub. Thursday will be on Thursday, and the rest of the week will continue in secret, so don't tell anyone and lock your doors. Lock your loved ones out of your heart, too, just to be safe. Just to be yourself. And now it's time for poetry. The sidewinder seeks untroubled, here fogged by the damp of low waters, yet overstepped by the barren pines they've come to wander there. Whose eyes of goldenrod shine at dusk and see the lucid dreamer's beam. The winder looks for his hands, through the grass and the mud. None of the hands are his. He seeks a cuddling heat, comfort from the fearing eyes above, as the back of the throat marsh rolls edgewise, festered and without ease. It pulls forward its tasteless tongue of splinter and muck. The sidewinder eats. The others hunger on and embrace fear. I'm not sure who wrote this one. It scratched into the chipped pane on the side of our building, and I found it on the way to work. I thought it was lovely, so I wrote it down to share it with you. So, good job, Anonymous. Update on our new neighbors. They've got to be the humblest people I have ever heard of. Get this, Pine Cliff. Our new neighbors are still alive. This will make them among the very few still living residents of Pine Cliff. And even crazier than that, they haven't bought a house yet. Yes, you heard me right, Pine Cliff. Our newest neighbors just packed up one day and showed up on our doorstep ready to start a new life. It's almost as if it was on accident. When asked about their decision to settle in Pine Cliff, our new neighbors just huddled up into their Scout, locked the doors, and started screaming. We just went out to get a Christmas tree. Leave us alone. How did we get here? We are from Oregon, as they frantically rolled up their hand-cranked window, which stuck at the top of the driver's side. What a good-spirited little family, Pine Cliff. Christmas? Ha ha ha. Everybody knows Christmas is purely fictional, hailing of course from the best-selling sci-fi adventure novel A Christmas Carol by Ray Bradbury. You make me proud, Pinecliff. Be sure to keep up that great hospitality. More on our lovely new neighbors laters. In other news, let's see here. What? This is ridiculous. This has to be a joke. Leland... oh wait, he's not here. This has to be fake news. How absurd. Listen to this, Pinecliff. Trees found swaying gently in the breeze on Tuesday. Pugs and French bulldogs can't breathe because of overbreeding. Dragon spotted over Red Mesa. I think I've been pranked by one of the interns, Pinecliff. Those rascals. Come to think of it, we've been getting a lot of new interns lately. I hope that doesn't become a problem one day. We'd close positions, of course, if we could, but we're not exactly sure where they're all coming from. Huh. Strange. Anyways, real news. Let's see. Aha! The Black Lagoon has started spewing out black liquid that burns animals alive and turns roses into stone. There we go. That's a story I can get behind. And now it's time for obituaries. There is only a window to the outside world. It is hot down here. So very hot. The walls are concrete. The floor is concrete. The ceiling is concrete. And there are vents that flow through the chimney into the outside world. There are 5 rooms. Only one is yours. At the center, there is a wood stove that is burning. It is not burning wood. There is smoke and steam, which rolls through vents in the ceiling, through the chimney, to the outside world. There are no lights anywhere, besides the glowing cast iron of the overheating wood stove. It is so incredibly hot. Yet you long for the familiar feeling called dry. It is so sweaty. You cannot take off any more clothes, and the floor is covered in blankets. There is only one window to the outside world, and outside it is glowing at night, lit by snow that sparkles. The snow will keep falling, but you cannot feel the cold. You long to feel that cold, to eat it and drink that frozen water, but you cannot. There is no way out. You are thirsty, so thirsty. You have water. You try to drink it. It is boiling. It burns your mouth, and you spill it all over the cracking cement floor. The water dances and jitters until it evaporates into a fine mist of steam. You are sweating so much. You try to sleep, but the blankets are so hot. Every time you nap, you either wake in a cold sweat or dream. Your dreams only take you back to this place where you already are. You're sweating so much. The liquid on your skin is quickly turned to steam, which flows through the vents and out the chimney into the outside world. Every drop of moisture in your body rushes towards the surface to try and cool you down. But soon there is no moisture left. You hold the cool window glass as you are turned to steam. You have evaporated, and you flow through the vents in the ceiling and out the chimney into the outside world. You are free. This has been Obituaries. And now, a word from our sponsor.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
This message is brought to you by Cocoa Puffs Cereal. Another update on our newest neighbors. I am happy to announce that the newcomers to our town are no longer homeless. Being both a literal and metaphysical ghost town, Pinecliff has plenty of abandoned buildings just waiting to be occupied by friendly new neighbors. So naturally, the residents of Pinecliff have obliged our newest family members with a quaint and tidy home, the abandoned house on Palmer Street to be exact. Leland reports that our new neighbors were so modest that they had to be dragged out of the Scout and into their new home by force. Leland also reports that our new neighbors absolutely love it. They love it so much, in fact, that they can't stop screaming. Apparently, they're barricading all the doors and windows as we speak. I guess they just don't want to leave. I mean, why would they? More on our new neighbors soon. And now it's time for the daily interview. Today I will be interviewing Mountain Lion. Hey there, Mr. Lion, how are you today? Oh, are you alright? Hey, 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 hey! Thanks for coming in, man. Mountain Lion, everybody. What a guy. And now for Kaleidoscope. Those of you tired of getting growled at by your coffee every morning should try beating it with a blunt object after purchase. It may scream at first and shriek as you heard it, but if you just block out the festering regret of ending the life of something that just wanted so badly to live, I guarantee you'll find your morning has been filled with peace and quiet, just as soon as your coffee stops bleeding. Alligators, can they kill your children? No, you're already dead. Unless you're our new neighbors, of course. Those of you tired of breathing should try not breathing. You'll get to sleep real quick, and you won't be tired anymore. Sick of all these pine cones getting everywhere? Try burning in hell for all of eternity. You might not like swimming in a lake of fire, but I'm certain there aren't any pine cones down there. This has been Kaleidoscopes. Neighbors, I might have been wrong about our newest residents. After the spirited people of Pinecliff gathered to leave various precious gifts on the doorstep of our newest neighbors, their kindness was matched only by screaming and gunfire. Our newest neighbors are not so neighborly after all, even after all we've done to try and make them feel welcome. We have been terribly disrespected. Among the gifts were various possessed dolls, body parts, and hexed objects. Sacred heirlooms to our people, but apparently disgusting and terrifying to our oh-so-perfect neighbors. After various consecutive screeches of horror and general agony, the father of the family loaded a shotgun left inside of the house and started firing into the crowd of friendly people, who are all now deeply hurt and crying, might I add. I don't know about you, Pinecliff, but if there's one thing that hurts my feelings, it's being shot point blank in the face with a shotgun. The disrespect, I tell you. Residents who have phased through the walls to see the family report that the family inside the home we so graciously gave them for free is now reportedly covering their ears to drown out the sounds of the pain they have caused us. How selfish. We can't help how we are. You shouldn't be insulted for our appearance. We like it like this.
No, we don't.
I suppose we'll give it a moment to see how this plays out. I hope the family gets shot by a shotgun too. See how they like it. But for now, the weather. Raining, foggy, like always. And now it's time for Hero of the Week.
Last night I smoked a cigarette. My dad would have been so upset. Then we got tattoos by the coast, and I just stood there like a ghost. Maybe I'm an old soul trapped in a young body. Maybe you don't really want me there at your birthday party. I'll be there in the corner, thinking right over every single word of the conversation we just had. So why am I like this? Why am I this? Why am I like 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 this? Why am I? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I? Why am I like this? 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 Why am I? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I? Why am I like this? Oh, maybe I'm an old soul trapped in a young body. Maybe you don't really want me there. I'll be there in the corner, thinking right over every single word of the conversation we just had.
Well, neighbors, I was wrong about being wrong about our newest neighbors. After the crying people of Pinecliff started leaving the abandoned house with their heads low, Leland reports that our new neighbors stepped outside in the moment of silence and realized what they had done. Seeing the heartfelt notes and wrapped gifts at their feet, as well as the crushed spirits wandering away to cry forever and ever, the family realized the hurt they had caused and immediately shouted out, "We had only the best intentions, Pinecliff, and only the best things come from good intentions." And now our neighbors know that too. They apologized to everyone and brought our gifts inside, as well as everything from their little blue scout, which our people graciously helped them carry. They also introduced themselves, the Andersons. What a pleasure to have them around. The father, Douglas, has quoted that he won't be staying here forever, and that he and his family will simply be staying here for a while until he can figure out a way home. He's wrong, of course. He'll never leave.
Let him leave.
There's something about Pinecliff that just makes you want to stay here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But I respect the dreamers, and it's good to have hope. Welcome to Pinecliff, dearest new neighbors. Welcome to Pinecliff. That's what makes me so proud of all of you, Pinecliff. Your humility. What are neighbors in the end? A friend? Not all the time. Family? It can be. But in truth, I think the independence of local people is what makes them so strong when they need to come together. Everyone knows everyone does their part, and everyone goes the extra mile every day if it means a smile on a neighbor's face. You've made me proud today, Pinecliff, because you make me proud every day. The same way you make me proud to be your voice, and the same way you make me proud to call you home. Stay tuned. Up next, we will be having a historical reenactment of the Black Plague in stop motion. Brought to you by our very own theater in HD. Happy Twilight, Pinecliff. Happy Twilight.
Welcome to Pinecliff is a spin-off of Welcome to Night Vale, a production of Night Vale Presents. It is written by John Wayne and John Wayne Gacy and produced by John Stamos. The voice of Pinecliff is Donald Sterling. Royalty-free music by various artists, link in the description. This episode's hero of the week was Why Am I Like This by Orla Gartland. Find out more at orlagartland.com. Comments? Questions? Ask your friends or neighbors because we have no website. They probably won't have the answers you seek, but you never know. Check out welcometonightvale.com for more information on the original show, and check out the other cool podcasts they make with Night Vale Presents, and while you're there, consider clicking the donate link. They deserve it. Today's proverb: Zeitgeist. Grassroots. A half a one. Why is this light on? Shimmy shammy mushrooms.